Hello and welcome to the Workforce Flathead Opportunity Fair. We're glad to have everyone joining us virtually. My name is Kat and I work with Job Service Kalispell. I'll be moderating the panel today. The webinars are being recorded and they'll be posted on workforceflathead.com as well as Job Service Kalispell's YouTube channel. There will be time at the end of the webinar to answer any questions that you may have, so please submit your questions using the Q&A feature that's on your screen. Today, we have some guest speakers joining me to talk about job opportunities at the Montana Department of Transportation. I would like to welcome Angela Morollo, Sadie Hansen, and John Schmidt today. Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Hi, thank you for being here today. Let's start with all of you giving a quick introductions of yourself and just telling us what you do at the Montana Department of Transportation.
Sure. Sounds good. So nice to meet all of you. My name is Angela Morollo. I'm a recruiter for MDT. I work out of Helena headquarters. And I also run the internship program, which is one of the favorite parts of my job.
Hi, everybody. My name is Sadie Hansen, and I am an HR specialist / recruiter for the Missoula and Kalispell area.
And good morning, I'm John Schmidt. I'm the District 1 construction engineer, so I'm responsible for managing the federal aid construction program generally in Western Montana.
Awesome. Well, thank you all for being here. And I believe, Angela, you mentioned that you were going to start.
Sure, yeah.
All right.
Thank you so much. So, MDT has amazing opportunities for a lot of different careers and opportunities. We employ in areas accounting, engineering, human resources, internal audit, planning, aeronautics, information technology, programming, motor carrier services, and road maintenance. We offer full-time, part-time, short-term, temporary internships, job shadowing, a lot of different experiences with MDT. We really like to promote from within, and we kind of pride ourselves on having career ladders for a lot of our positions that allow, an individual to start in an entry-level position and then advance as they gain experience. So I feel like that's a really valuable asset that we offer at our agency. We also offer a lot of internal training to help our employees, kind of advance in their career. We have individuals, with so many different skill sets. We're constantly looking for engineers. We're looking for maintenance techs. The employment opportunities are out on our state website, and I have two individuals with us that I'd like to just ask them if they could speak a little bit about their role with MDT. John, could you just share a little bit about what you do with MDT and the positions that you may be seeking in your area?
You bet. Yeah, we have. So like I said, I manage the the federal aid construction inspection program for the Department of Transportation. And right now we're specifically looking for some help in the Kalispell area. And those positions are positions that help us do the day-to-day inspection, materials testing, and contract administration. So these positions really offer a great opportunity to travel the northwest part of the state. They spend a lot of time outdoors, and they really get to see a lot of different areas. And my staff specifically are usually the folks that you see out there inspecting the construction activities on the highways.
I would say some of our biggest need right now is everybody knows we're going into construction season. And so prime hiring time is now. So for civil engineering positions or civil engineering specialist, road maintenance, all of those positions are in high demand as we get into the summer. So that's just kind of, when we're starting to recruit, it's now for those summer positions. And even coming into the fall, having to do with road maintenance, our maintenance technicians are a constantly needed position all over the state, especially in Missoula and Kalispell. If you have your CDL or are getting your CDL, please look at the job opportunities that we have available in the fall because we need people to plow our roads and take care of that as well. But like Angela said, we have a wide variety of opportunities available all over the state. And honestly, our job page is always updating. So always keep an eye out for positions because you never know when something's going to become available.
That's really good to hear. So you keep that web page up to date as well. It's accurate and current with what you have open. Awesome.
Yeah, so I also wanted to just mention, I also support the motor carrier services division. And for those of you that are not aware, those are those enforcement officers that you see at like the weigh scales that are actually enforcing the weight and the speed of the larger trucks that are traveling on Montana highways. So they're protecting the infrastructure and they're keeping the traveling public safe. And we are usually constantly looking for scale officers. That's a great kind of entry level position. You only need an actual high school diploma to qualify. We would send you through the post qualifications as well, just as like if you were to be a police officer, we would send you through the training. And so I would encourage those individuals that are looking for maybe an enforcement career to check out our listings for the scale officer positions. It's a great opportunity to start, and then once again you can become promoted to a patrol officer, which you'd then be driving in the vehicles, patrolling the highways to make sure that those loads are safe.
So some room for on-the-job training as well, looks like.
Definitely. Yeah. The first year is completely pretty much a lot of training. They're training on how to inspect those like the bulk, hazardous material, or to inspect the driver's licenses and, the licensing of and licenses and permits of the vehicles. So yeah, there's a lot of internal training provided for the first year of a scale officer.
John, I have a question for you. For positions in your department, what are the requirements, like education requirements?
Right. So for our entry level technician inspector positions, it's a high school degree or a high school diploma. And then we offer the same career ladder opportunities. So, gaining elements within the career ladder and trying to progress through what we offer. And a lot of the people that manage the individual projects for me are people that started as a brand new technician right out of high school. So great advancement opportunities.
Now, with the wide variety of jobs that are available through the Department of Transportation, are there remote positions?
Yes, yeah. There were fewer before the pandemic hit, but since then, a lot of the work has been, out to telework, and we're accomplishing all of the same tasks. We're maintaining those roads, we're building those bridges, we're keeping the traveling public safe through telework and from office work. So there is definitely a variety, and we are also, embracing telework more than we did before for positions that may, not actually need to be located in the city in which that, work is being done. And so we are, opening that up in our job listings more as well.
Terrific. I'm curious. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Angela.
Sorry.
That's
I
okay.
just was thinking about, some of the other stuff that we have to offer. And, we are a state agency, so we have amazing, full benefits, dental and medical and vision. We have actual doctor's offices, care hearers is what they're called, throughout the state that employees can go to and receive care, and it's free of charge. It's really amazing service that's offered to state employees. So that's always something else that I like to mention for people to keep in mind, just because that's such a great benefit for the employees.
Could you go over some key skills, and maybe that would be different for each one of you? I'm not really sure, but if someone would at least tackle this, could you go over the key skills that you're looking for in new hires?
Sure, I can start out. We obviously are looking for maybe like self-starters, those that are open to learning. There's always kind of that kind of area where you need to jump on board and kind of learn about our agency and all of the things that are, going on with MDT. And so we also, kind of pride ourselves on all working together to be successful. So we'd like, a team, someone that, is able to work in team environment and able to share and communicate with others effectively. Staying organized obviously is key, but that team and communication are vital for our success, I believe, at MDT. John, Sadie, do you guys have anything to add?
Yeah, for my positions, we do a lot of reading and interpretation of plans and specifications. So, just being able to comprehend that kind of stuff. And then there is a lot of math involved. We do a lot of surveying also. So, math is a good skill to have for what my folks do also.
Good to know.
I think Angela hit all of
Okay.
those points right on the head for kind of a majority of the positions that we hire.
And for
Terrific.
each position, it is a specific skill set, because obviously, if we're looking for somebody with a computer science degree to go into our informational services, we're going to be looking for different skill sets than somebody that would be out working on a construction site. So each one, does have a completely different skill set, but overall, what I mentioned is kind of what we're looking for. And, just somebody that can bring and contribute to that team is just so vital to MDT. And on the job listings, it would be also listed. So
That's what I was going to ask.
Yeah, there's, and for every job listing also, there's a job profile that can be requested, and that will explain in detail more of the, the duties and the responsibilities and the skill set and, all of that type of thing. And they can always request that from the generalist that's listed at the bottom of the job listing.
Okay. We do have a question in the chat box. It is, where are your jobs posted?
Sure, great question. So we are out on, you can go to mt.gov, the state government website, and then go to the careers page, and you can find all of Montana Department of Transportation's listings. You can narrow it down by what agency you're looking for, so you can narrow it down to transportation. Or you can go to our website, which is www.mdt.mt.gov. And you can go to the careers page there, and all of our listings will also be listed. So there's those two areas.
All right. And when we end today, I'll have an end screen that'll show that email or that website, so that perhaps the job seekers watching can screenshot that or look at that information as well.
Yeah. And like Sadie said, we are constantly updating our job listings. Every day we get requests to post new positions. So I encourage, individuals that are seeking employment to at least check it once a week. I always just say, choose Friday morning, because we have to have every position posted for 5 business days. So you won't miss anything if you're checking, every Friday. You're not going to miss something new that we post.
Oh, good. That's a good tip. Really good tip. Okay. Anything else you guys want to add?
No, just, to apply for any of our positions, you are required to submit that state online application, and it is electronic, and you would find it just by going to the listing and clicking the apply online button at the top. Then you kind of work your way through that online application. I would encourage applicants to read the listing thoroughly and make sure that you're attaching all the documents that we're requesting, that you're, maybe doing some pre-testing that we've requested through job service, or answering the supplemental questions very thoroughly, because that's part of the screening process. And you're not going to be able to advance to an interview unless you're meeting all of those qualifications that we set in the listing.
Good point. So read the directions carefully.
Yes, read and follow the directions.
Just as your teachers always told you, right? This is where it applies when you're applying for a job. Read the directions carefully so you know the criteria that's expected of you. Very good point to bring out. Well, thank you everyone for attending the webinar today, and a big thank you to Angela and Sadie and John for taking the time to speak with us. You can watch the recording of this panel and all the other panels at workforceflathead.com and on Job Service Kalispell's YouTube channel. Again, I will end this panel by just sharing the screen with the contact information. All right, take care, all of you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Care.